Today, I wanted to talk to you about my secret sauce. Well, it's not going to be a secret in a few minutes, is it? Because I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. Knowing who you are and knowing your personality, what makes you tick, what triggers you, what empowers you, what motivates you, whatever word you want to use, what is it that makes you inspired to go out there and become more, and to really do it from a place of absolute conviction and certainty and knowing and belief in who you are. The thing is, I spent years doing loads of different psychometric tests. I did all sorts of different things. And whilst it did tell me a certain amount about me, what it didn't really do was give me my purpose here. And what it didn't really do was kind of help me understand why I showed up in the way that I did. And then quite a few years ago, I was speaking at an event and I met a lady who changed my life because she introduced me to one thing at the time and then a second thing later. So the first thing that she introduced me to was a thing called the Gene Keys. And when I read my main life's purpose Gene Key, I cried. And I cried because it said, "You are the original creative rebel, and you did not come here to fit in. You came here to break the status quo." And I cried because I'd spent pretty much my entire life up to that point telling everybody that I didn't come here to fit in, and that I didn't want to do what everybody else was saying, and I didn't want to fit the very round me into a very square hole. And when people say to me, "What do?" my natural instinct is whatever it takes, because I am that person. I don't wear one hat. I don't do one thing. I get totally immersed in the moment, which is part of my Gene Keys design. And then I will move on to something else. And it's not because I'm a flitter. It's because I'm the person that comes up with the ideas and takes it to a certain level, and then I pass it on to somebody else to complete it. I'm not a completer. I am here as an initiator, as a starter. My human design, which was the next thing that I learned about, told me that I am a generator, and I am here to generate. I am not here to initiate things. I am here to generate something and then again pass it on to somebody else to explode it. The final secret part, and I'm going to pop links to all of these below, is understanding my archetype from the amazing pad at Team Me. Because understanding my archetypal personality, again, has changed everything. There are 6 different archetypal personalities, and I am absolutely high in Lover Mystic. Because I'm all about the love. I'm all about how we can love each other and heal and lose the judgment. But I'm a complete spiritual, whatever you want to call me, guru, nut job, woo-woo, I don't know, whatever word you use. To me, it's connection. I'm absolutely connected to the bigger purpose of everything. Now, you might look at these and say, "Oh, it's not really for me." Go do your profile. Gene Keys profile is free. Human Design profile is free. Team Me app archetype profile is free. Don't you want to learn a little bit more about what is making you tick? Because one of the things for me is I was a big reactor. I used to react to situations and really cause myself a lot of crap. And why was that? Well, because one of my biggest shadows in my Gene Keys to overcome is the shadow of reaction. And so now I don't react, I respond. But knowing that was part of my natural build-up made me feel so much easier about the past situations. Because again, why do we end up in trauma? Why do we end up winding ourselves up? Because we don't forgive ourselves for the past things that have happened. We live with the regret energy, which is a really sabotaging energy. We live with energy that holds us in that space of what happened, And it's about understanding why it happened, feeling into it, letting it go, forgiving it, and then moving on. Tell me what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear more. Catch you later.